So I converted all of these old 8mm, Super 8mm films to video. But now the video doesn't play anymore because it would only work on Windows 95. So I'm now re-recording it again off my Sony camera and making another video in a more modern format so that the video will play. And this is MPEG, what's called MPEG. And now my camera must have been on a tripod because it's pretty steady. Now this is Ruli's family, and this is Josh. You look here, Ruli, you got Josh and Karen. Now that's Karen right there in front of Hisco's house. And Hisco is Ruli's brother, and that's Karen right there.
Christy.
Christy, hello. Christy is what I meant to say. Christy, that's Christy. And that's Josh in the background, isn't it?
Yeah.
Josh, yeah. Christy, oh boy, she's a little bit shy too, but she likes the flower. That's in front of Hisco's house in Paw Paw, Michigan. And we got a windmill because it's Dutch. Everything's Dutch. Oh, there's Josh. And he pulled a flower up, showing a flower. Those pictures came out pretty good. And Karen, yes. This is in Paw Paw, Michigan. And Karen now has her own family. Christy, hello, not Karen. I got Karen on my mind. Karen is from Barnes, Karen Barnes. Well, this is Christy, like my Christy. So when Christy calls, we go, is it your Christy or is it my Christy? And this Christy talks a lot faster than my Christy. So I get confused sometimes. I go, what happened to my Christy? She's talking awful fast. So this is in front of Hisco's house, about 1980, because it's on the same roll. 79. Thank you very much. Yeah, come to think of it, I think it was 79. So this is all this film was in 1979. Take back all the 1980 stuff. It's 1979, and that's when my Grandma and Grandpa Crawford had their 60th wedding anniversary in 1979. Oh, this is one of our trips out west. Grand Canyon National Park. There's Ruli and Sandy. Sandy being the wife of Garrett. Garrett is the brother of Ruli. So we have both families on this video. Holy cow, this is a master video here.
I use Mesa Verde area.
Mesa Verde area, really nice. Mesa Verde, yes. Boy, that was a nice day to take these pictures here. I'm going to hang on to that video forever because you may have to reconvert it again someday.
Yeah.
So hang on to the videos. That was a smart move to do that. You would think that once it was put on video, it would be good forever.
Yeah.
Not so. The software gets old and you no longer can play the videos. Mesa Verde, really nice. We're up high. We're taking pictures of Mesa Verde with my 8mm camera. I'm thinking I have this on a tripod because it seems to be pretty steady. And I like taking pictures all the way back in 1979. Here we are in 2007, almost 20 years later. There's Sandy and Ruli. And we're kind of up high somewhere on Mesa Verde, huh? Mm-hmm. We're running. We're going to go down and see the ruins, I think the Indian ruins at Mesa Verde. We're up kind of high, and this is where they had the Indian ruins, things where the Indians went underneath the cliffs for their own home protection and everything. Okay, see you later. This is out west. We like to do a lot of traveling out west. So this is Mesa Verde, one of our trips back in '79 already. We lived in California at this time. And Sandy and Garrett lived in Prescott. And it looks like there's a little hair right there. Oh, I got out. Okay, now there's Sandy right there. Sandy's looking over the view of Mesa Verde. Now she doesn't know. I caught her on camera. She's blushing. I caught her off guard. She didn't know what was happening there. Mesa Verde. Now let's see. This is Ruli. Oh, Ruli disappeared. Had her there for a second anyway. There's Sandy. Sandy is the wife of Garrett. Now there's Sandy and Ruley, 1979, Mesa Verde. We're looking over all the whole plateau down through there. Huge plateau. That's a Mesa Verde, the town right there, I do believe. Today's town, anyway, 1979. But up in this area is where the Indians had their own homes underneath the caves. We got to go at the Indians where they were underneath the cliffs, and they made their own homes in the cliffs. So we got to prowl all through that, and that was kind of fun. We did a lot of traveling out west and seeing different things. Colorado. This might even be pictures of Colorado. I don't know. It looks like it to me, actually. The mountains in that area of Colorado. There's Garrett right there. And showing Ruley how to take pictures with a 35mm camera. Well, nowadays we have digital cameras, of course. So we don't have the old film 35mm cameras. There's Sandy overlooking one of the lakes. I'm thinking this is a lake in Colorado, because we visited them in Colorado and saw a lot of things in Colorado. Telluride, around that area in Colorado. But these were originally taken on 8mm, and they've been converted. Now I'm reconverting them again onto video, because the old videos for Windows 95 won't work anymore. Here we are in 2007, 12 years later, and the videos won't work because they don't have software out there to run the videos. The Windows 95 video when I first did it. So I'm re-recording it onto my Sony camera, and for MPEG, which should last another 10 years before they stop supporting this format. There's Garrett. And this is a bee on top of a yellow flower. He's getting some honey off the yellow flower. And some of those red marks and things you see every so often, that's that old 8mm film. And where it was getting to be so old, it started coming apart. So we had to hurry up and put it to video before we lost it. We have it on videotape yet, VHS tape. I think we even have the video. There's, in Colorado, they're playing on a stream. There's Garrett and Sandy and Ruley. And they're drinking right out of that stream. Delicious water. Nice and cold. I'm thinking that is Ruley. Yep, it's Ruley. Drinking right out of that stream. It's delicious water. And there's a little waterfalls right there. And that's in Colorado when we went and visited them there. And got to see some parts of Colorado. Really, really pretty. And he's going right up to the little waterfalls right there. Gonna check out that waterfalls. Coming right out of the mountains there, that water. Delicious water. Puts his hands out there. Gonna drink that water. Good clean water coming right off those mountains. Now there is Mesa Verde and some of the Indian ruins at Mesa Verde. And they would put their homes underneath the cliffs. And here's some more cliffs way across the valley there, where they put their cliffs under their homes underneath those cliffs, and then they had their own homemade roof. They could live and survive that way without having heavy-duty storms on them. Yellow van with a TV antenna on top. We could get our TV that way. And this is somewhere in Colorado, visiting Garrett and Sandy, and forget the name of the dog. What was the name of the dog again? Brandy. That's what it was. And Brandy's all excited. Oh, Brandy's got to come over and see me, see what I'm doing. Oh, so many people. Brandy's just all excited. Come here, Brandy.
Ben.
Huh?
Ben.
Ben. That wasn't Brandy. This was Ben. That's right. This one was Ben. Brandy was the next one. Now there is Ruley that just came out of the house. There's Sandy tying her shoes. And we're about to go on some trip somewhere, because she's putting things in the yellow van. There's Garrett. Ben, come over. Oh, can't. Oh, Ben's way faster. I can't catch Ben. If he doesn't want to be caught, you can't catch him. Sit. See, he's going to sit. You sit right there. Sit right there. Don't move. And sit right there. And sit right there. Don't move. Not yet. Put your hand there. Shake your hand. Go. Go get that ball. Boom. Then just started right over and got that ball. Oh, this is way too much fun. There is Sandy and Ben. And there's a garden. They were growing a garden there. They have lettuce or whatever. This is some stream there in Colorado. We went and visited. Must be a cool day. We all have jackets on. Ruley. That's Ruley right there. Checking out the stream. Nice, good, clear stream. Oh, delicious. Drink the water right out of the stream. Oh, delicious. Refreshing. That was Sandy. Yep, Sandy. They just came out of the stream. And this is now Ruley having some water in the stream. Delicious. 79. This was the year 1979. You're right. Now I know when all this film was done. And close up of Ruley. And somewhere in Colorado. Gotta be near Telluride. Oh, and that was the end of that one. I wonder if that isn't the end of that.